Happy birthday!
What the hell? I don't want my car now! That's not even the car you wanted. But she's such an idiot. She just ruined the whole party.
It isn't really just a sexual thing. It's the whole ambiance of children that I enjoyed.
Jack McClellan isn't afraid to tell you.
Right, you don't think you have a porn addiction, but if you are religious, you're much more likely to think you have a porn addiction, even if you've only viewed porn like a few times in your entire life.
Okay, so I love this story.
In every key, in every color, as I look out on this audience, I'm delighted to see the faces of 33 couples who've chosen this moment to celebrate their vows with us here in Los Angeles, and everyone watching around the world as witnesses.
You never thought you'd be, as you wrote, a little girl who turned into a middle-aged man.
No, of course not.
You were blindsided by the full realization of who you are.
Sure, yeah.
Counts of child sex abuse has been writing to friends from behind bars. I must fight my personal battles to learn from, grow from, and endure. I'm trying to get better.
And some of the reading that I had done and the pictures that I had seen showed total submission, forcing the children to do what I wanted. And I had eventually started using some of this bondage and discipline with my own son. And it had escalated to the point where I was putting a large Ziploc bag over his head and taping it around his neck with black duct tape or black electrical tape.
And Miranda, you know, as you sit here, do you have any remorse whatsoever? And she said, none.
The red light is for fire. You can look, but you better not touch. The blue light is for peace, which I have none. Green light's for money, which I will steal from everyone. The white light is for purity. Which you stole from me. The black light is my secret evil. I'd explain it to you, but it'd be too late.
Well, this is it.
Yay. Cheer up, Buttercup. You are free.
I really should have left a long time ago, you know? I mean, gone through so much shit. Hold on. Matthew, I thought you were my friend.
I am your friend.
Really? How could you let them get away with this? I thought you were gonna do something about this.
Rach, all your stepfather ever did was look at you. We can't just bust him for that. And your stepbrother's been in the service since you were 16. We couldn't get any evidence on him.
So they're just letting one of them get away with raping me? And the other one with watching?
We tried to set your stepdad up. He said he was just looking in on you to make sure you're okay. My father says the police won't do anything until we have proof.
They've ruined my life.
I'm sorry. Rach. You can call me anytime.
Bye, stepdaddy. Little pervert. It's your last night of peeping.
Thanks.
Great, thanks, Howard. Hey, Janice. Hey, Janice.
Tischler, what do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? It's what have you got? Just got the call from forensics. They pulled 11 prints from that garage.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what have you got?
Okay. 11 sets of prints in the Murray garage. 7 are family, 1 matching the gardener. 2 to Jimmy Jr.'s baseball teammates, and 1 to a Ms. Tamara Aronson.
Who is that?
Well, she's a 34-year-old from Nevada with 2 priors for possession. Still trying to work out the connection between her and the family.
Yeah, well, don't bother. Medical examiner says he was dead before the needle ever touched his skin. His heart stopped pumping before the cyanide ever got into his veins. And he was knifed. Why do you kill someone 3 times?
Whoa, hold on a minute. Don't bother?
Are you gonna keep repeating everything I say?
Why would you say don't bother? We found prints from a drug addict that didn't know the family.
Have them run the prints again. That woman was nowhere near this crime scene.
How could you know that? This Tamara fits the profile forensics is building. Our killer is 5'8" to 5'11", at least 170 pounds, present at the scene.
And male. Anyway, Joel and Bob are gonna be here this afternoon. Let's see what they have to say.
Great, the dynamic duo.
We have 2 victims killed. It looks like each coincides with some sort of color scheme. So far, we have red and blue. Any thoughts?
All the colors have a definite religious significance. Occults like witchcraft will use the color red for innocent bloodshed. We, as Christians, use the color red to signify the blood of Christ. The colors red and blue have been used throughout our history to signify a person's territory. The Aztecs wore red, the Mayans wore blue. The British wore red, the Americans wear blue. In more recent times, the Crips wear blue, the Bloods wear red. Religiously, we feel these are territorial fights caused by fallen angels, the ultimate seducing spirits.
Thank you. Dr. Joel, I have a photo here of the victim with I hear voices carved in his chest. You think this is some kind of cry for help, or is this You think they actually hear voices?
It's called command hallucinations. If a person with this kind of violence going on in their life were after someone, it would be the most dangerous thing imaginable. Typically, this type needs as much as 7 different medications at once. We never know how much one medication will do. Command hallucinations order people to hear voices to tell them evil things to do.
Why do you think we even have forensics? Why do you think we just don't spin a wheel or break open the murder-sensing divining rod? Look, Lieutenant Diamond has had us together for 2 months now. Can we please just once take this by the book? No seances, nothing spooky, science.
Bowen, I do not need a criminology record right now. Look at my clearance path. You may not like it, but it works for me. This is how I work.
It's no good in court. You can throw your dice and tarot cards, and we still have to figure a way to prove a case.
We don't even have time for this. I need you to go check out the bar that Tori hung out at and see if Murray's been in there. I gotta get downtown, all right? I need to see what the word is on the street. Evidently, both of our victims are no stranger to the ladies of 7th Street.
All right. So we'll meet up later for a drink. 9 o'clock.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just an offer.
Rachel? 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 I know you're in there, I can see you.
What the hell do you want?
You have to pay your entire rent in full today.
I'll pay you tomorrow, I promise. Just leave me the hell alone.
If you don't, you're gonna be evicted. I'm not a Republican. Oh, Jazzy! Where's my Jazzy? Jazzy, come back here!
How have you been sleeping?
I have nightmares every night. I feel like I have insomnia. It's just scary because I'm always alone.
Well, it's not good to spend that much time alone. You're an attractive, intelligent young woman. You should be able to make friends pretty easily.
I think it would just be a lot easier if you gave me some medication. I mean, it's not healthy to be up all night and depressed all day. I probably should have been taking sleeping pills and antidepressants a long time ago.
Rachel, how many times have I told you there is no scientific proof that these drugs would do anything for you? If I thought they would help you, I would have prescribed them to you a long time ago.
There's medication that can help with sleeping and depression.
There is no proof that these drugs would do any good for you at all. In fact, in your condition, they might even trigger a bunch of negatives.
What are you doing with all those medications over there then, huh? Looks like you're running a pharmacy.
Those are just free trial samples. Look, why don't you let me line you up with a group of people who will talk to you? You need to deal with your problems and give yourself a chance to heal. And I think group therapy is the best way to do it.
I think I've had enough therapy. And it's not doing me anything because you won't even prescribe me any medication. Can't you just please give me something that will help me sleep?
Rachel, you need contact with people. You need friends, not drugs.
All right.
Stay right there, honey. I'll go down and get it.
Thank you.
Hi. Patty Williams. Town whore.
Rachel, guess I'm the town nut.
Hey, we're all little nuts, honey. I gotta get going. Would you like to come over later for a visit? I gotta see an old man. It should be about a 30-second visit.
I would love the company.
Then it shall be. Later.
Most recent victims have now been identified as James Murray and David Torre. They were both brutally murdered in what the LAPD is unofficially referring to as the Candlelight murders. This is because the killer surrounds the victims' bodies in a bizarre ritual.
Rach, it's just me. Rach? You okay?
Those were the guys that used to rape me.
They must have played that game with the wrong family. I'm sorry if it brings back bad memories.
I can't take this anymore. I need to get back to my life.
Hey, you can now. They got what they deserved. What you sow is what you reap. Yeah, that's my girl. Remember, I'm always an earshot away.
Thank you, Matthew. It really means a lot to me.
You're very welcome.
Hello, Lisa.
Oh, Janice.
How's business?
Leave me alone, all right? I'm just walking here, all right? I'm enjoying a beautiful California night. I have a right to be walking in the city. Besides, I'm not even hooking anymore.
You were saying? Look, Lisa, I'm not working vice anymore. I'm working homicide, and you're my prime suspect.
You're prime suspect?
You still doing those little candle tricks with your customers?
What the hell are you talking about, man? You know that I'm passive, you know, and that I'm a lover, not a fighter, you know. What did you become, some sort of stand-up comedian?
You recognize this fella?
I seen him on the news.
If I find out you're keeping something from me, you're gonna be selling your ass in jail. You got me?
That's why you're coming down on me so hard. I thought that meant we were friends.
Friends don't keep secrets. Just remember that. I want a list of all your candle freaks. You got 3 days. Put a coat on.
It's nice hanging out with you. I haven't had any friends or talked to anyone since I moved here.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you. I mean, shoot, what do we have to choose from? Freaks, perverts, or assholes? The two of us, the only normal ones, right, baby? Hey, what are all those lights in your room all about?
Reminders.
Reminders. Now, the only reminder you need to know. When you bend over, be sure you collect. You know, I don't feel sorry for myself. I mean, to old for that shit. Yeah, I've been a hooker since I was 15. I just get drunk, stoned, and I feel nothing. No, I mean, after your dad has screwed you and your mom is dead, what else can the world show you?
How do you deal with the pain?
Like everyone else, a lot of drugs. Do you take any drugs?
No, he doesn't like giving people medication.
What? They all like medication and prescribing it. You know what? They get triple the cost for prescribing it. And any of those doctors that don't do that, they're obviously on some kind of power trip. Don't believe that.
Have you ever seen things or heard voices?
Voices? Holy shit. That should be some serious drugs. Oh, shit. Man, they should have gotten serious with that one. For voices, yeah, he should have gotten serious.
I don't mean to be a smartass, but do you ever have guys around just for fun?
Friendship? They all just want to use you as a pincushion, you know. Hey, how old are you?
I'm 18.
18. Wow. Yeah, I gotta get going here, but, go out, make a couple of friends. It'll be nice. Hey, you're only young once, right? But don't waste your time on women, because they are more tough than men.
I'm in the light.
Oh yeah, what kind of lighting?
Exotic.
And what does that do?
Produces a spirit of seduction.
What do you do once that spirit appears?
I read a long time ago that Marilyn Monroe used to go into her bathtub as a traumatized Norma Jean, set up all this lighting to produce this spirit of seduction that turned her into Marilyn Monroe. Our childhoods were kind of similar, so.
Did the pain ever go away?
No. But the lights serve as reminders. No one can ever hurt me again.
Well, why waste all that beauty? Feels like a kiss now and then, don't they?
No one's ever touched me that hasn't hurt me.
It's because they haven't touched you in the right place.
Oh, really?
Just your heart.
You're asking for my heart in our first conversation.
Or a kiss. I know Goliath like a kiss. I'd like to kiss you.
Never been kissed.
Never been kissed? What, so are you a virgin or something?
I didn't say that.
Well, then, I don't get it. What's...
Could you please come to my apartment?
I'm sorry, honey, I'm gay.
No, it's nothing like that. Could you just please come with me?
For what?
It's an emergency.
All right, just wait a minute. Jazzy, I'll be back in a minute. I don't want him to eat anything. Stop pointing. Let me close the door. Just calm down and tell me what's going on.
I can't take this anymore.
You can't take what?
Would you listen to what I'm saying?
Nobody pulls my keys.
He's watching me.
I want you out of here.
Holy shit. What's up, honey? It's a little late. I need protection.
From what?
Someone's stalking me. Do you have anything that could protect me?
You are a real drama queen, aren't you?
Can you help me?
Well, could never make you happy. But, how about this?
Why do you have so many?
'Cause somebody wants to stalk me. Then again, I might just want to stalk someone myself. Take your pick. Ah, 38 special. Say the cute ones for me.
Thank you.
Oh, it's loaded. Nighty night.
Okay, Rich. How can I help you?
I need to know if I'm nuts or not.
Wait. Slow down. Tell me what's the matter.
I'm seeing things. I think I'm schizo. I need you to check and see if everything's okay with me.
Well, there isn't any test that can show chemically what's wrong with you.
How do you prescribe medication in your field if you can't test and see what's wrong with somebody? I told you that I'm depressed. I can't sleep. I think I'm schizo. The funny thing is, it's happening under your care. Can you just please help me? Give me some medication.
All right, let's just take it a step at a time. You say you're hearing things.
I said I'm seeing things.
All right, what are you seeing?
My computer's talking.
Then you mean you're hearing voices.
Listen here, prick. My computer is saying I'm watching you.
Your computer told you I am watching you. I see.
Can you please just help me?
Well, it looks like I have no choice. But only if you promise to go to group therapy. Then I will prescribe some medication for you.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Hey. Wanna have a good time?
Where's your coat, Lisa?
Man, you are really messing up my game here, right?
Your 3 days are up.
I was gonna tell you, man.
Come on, we're
No, I was gonna tell you. I'm gonna
Drop your
tell you.
cigarette.
There's 2 candle freaks, Kurt and William Jones, all right? That's all I got. That's all I got, I swear.
We believe you, Lisa. Hope you find a good time. Get out of here.
Go home, Lisa. Go ahead.
The 2 murder victims were patients of a Dr. Rod Hoffman.
We should talk to him.
I already did.
And? What'd you find?
They're both convicted pedophiles and claim they hear voices.
The white light is for purity. Which you stole from me.
The man is using his murders to profile his power. He's using light and color like an artist. His attitude is give them a murder they will never forget. He's screaming out, "Hey people, look at me."
He's screaming, all right. Mr. Jones? Detective Tischler, LAPD. I'm very sorry about your loss, sir. I just need to ask you a few questions about your son. You feel comfortable stepping out? Are you okay, sir? Mr. Jones? Thank you. Are you aware of any enemies William might have had? Mr. Jones? If this isn't a good time, we don't have to talk right now. Do you want to tell me what kind of kid he was?
He was a good kid. He loved his country. He served as a Marine with an honorable discharge. While he was going to police academy to become a police officer.
Let go of my hand, sir. I realize you are under a lot of stress, but I need you to just talk with me and cooperate.
Look, what is
Mr.
it that
Jones,
you really want?
Back off. Listen, I understand you are under a lot of stress, but why don't you just go stand right over there and we can talk about it, okay? Just stand right over there, Mr. Jones. Do you know why anyone would want to kill?
I know who killed her. Rachel.
Who's Rachel?
My stepdaughter.
Do you have an address? You know what?
Look, she's had a crush on him since she was little. She wanted him. She's a freak. She went after him.
Why the white lights?
I don't know. She thought something about virginity and the loss of virginity, the love not mutual. I don't know. She was a stupid freak.
Thank you. You have a good night. I'll see you later. Mm-hmm. Hello, Rachel. How can I help you? Come on. I don't have all night. What can I do for you?
The guy who used to rape me was found murdered.
Oh, honey. Next time, hide the body.
There was a light scheme. White candles, white lights.
What is up with you and your friends and these lights, huh?
I'm really freaked out. Think I can hang out with you later on tonight?
I told you, you gotta get better drugs, okay?
Girls are bored with nice guys.
That's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard. It sounded good.
I try to be nice and bring them flowers. I know they hate it. That's why I'm trying to get more into fetishes, to make myself more interesting. Girls are bored with nice guys.
You hopeless little romantic with a good line of BS.
Listen, next time you get your exotic lighting show together, I'll be sure to bring my flowers and then we can kiss. How about that?
What?
David Widd,
Who's asking?
Detective Tischler, LAPD.
Oh.
Can you tell me where Rachel Jones lives?
Oh, yeah, she lives right down the hall, apartment 5A. She claims that computers talk to her. So what did she do now?
Nothing, just need to speak to her about an old friend.
Well, she's a real nutcase. I don't think she's even capable of having a normal conversation.
Thank you.
Do you need my number?
Not right now.
Quiet, Jazzy! Yeah, that Rachel chick is completely nuts, Alfred. Yeah, I can't get the rent or anything.
What do you want?
Rachel Jones? I'm Detective Tischler from the LAPD. I just need to talk to you for a few minutes about your brother. William? This will only take a few minutes. Hi. What's with all the lights?
I thought you wanted to talk about William.
I do. I just love to talk about you for a moment. Why do you have all these lights in here?
I just like candles.
That's what your father mentioned.
Stepfather?
I'm sorry. Stepfather? He also mentioned that you had a crush on your brother.
Stepbrother.
Okay.
A crush. No.
No. Have you had any kind of sexual interactions with William?
He raped me. Is that what you want to know?
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you tell your stepfather?
He watched.
Oh.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You wouldn't want to seek revenge for something like this?
Yeah, I would, but it looks like somebody already beat me to the punch. What a shame, huh?
Yeah, you don't seem too upset about it.
No, I'm not.
Are you receiving therapy?
The candles are my therapy. Every little flame can calm and arouse your spirit.
I meant professional help.
Yeah, I've been seeing this guy that my dad left my trust fund with since I was a little kid. I have to see him weekly.
Who is your doctor?
Dr. Rod Huffman.
Okay. Thank you. I realize this is not easy to talk about. I can tell you're very busy, so I'll let you get back to it. Just let me give you my card. If you have any thoughts or questions, you're welcome to call me at that number right there. Thank you.
I need to see you tonight.
Hello,
Hello, I need to see you tonight.
I can't see you now. Tonight's my night at the clinic. I can see you first thing in the morning. By the way, I know all about your stepbrother. I'm so sorry.
You know I hated him.
Yeah, I know that. Just, try to take it easy tonight.
The police came to see me.
That's only natural. He was your stepbrother.
They might try to come see you too.
They may want to talk to you about me.
They can't. Anyway, I have nothing to tell them.
Can you please just call me later?
Oh, I have to go now, but I will call you later, Rachel.
Thanks, bye.
So what's going on, Rachel? I mean, why'd you want me to come down here so fast?
I'm gonna ask you something I've never asked anyone before. Will you pray for me?
Pray? I didn't know you were religious.
I'm not. Never been nothing but bad. But I want to be good. I'm gonna turn myself in for something. I just want you to know. I don't remember anything I'm being accused of, okay?
Whatever it is, you can trust me, so you don't have to go too deep into it now, but...
I'm caught in this web of problems I don't know how to get out of. I'm unstable and I'm seeing things.
Sounds really scary.
I am scared because everyone I've ever hated just happens to die. And I think I'm responsible.
Rachel, wow. Know that I'll always be there for you. No matter what. Always.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
victims have now been identified as Kurt and William Jones. They were both brutally murdered in a bizarre ritual with candles and disturbing, provocative pictures of underage girls.
Ah, this shit is getting old. Get yourself a dog or something. Okay, it's open. Come in.
My stepdad was murdered and it's on TV.
You can see the crime scene is loaded with some of the best
That's your stepdad.
in the country. Now this is the seventh.
He used to be.
Oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Why?
I didn't know he was related to you.
How could you?
What are you talking about? You know I was a hooker. The freak hired me to screw a guy in front of him. Honestly, I didn't do anything here. I don't know anything about this.
Oh.
feel like I'm running out of time. You said that you're a good kisser and you like to bring girls flowers.
Yeah, well, yellow flowers. For your yellow light.
Thanks for the flowers.
Listen, Rachel,
And-
Rachel, we have plenty of time. We do.
No. Life's made up of moments. Good or bad. This one's gonna be good. Wow. This is what I've been missing all these years.
Me too. Rachel, what's going on, Rachel?
Let me see your underwear. Take your pants down. Come on, Mr. Romance. Stand up! Take off your pants. Stand up!
What? Rachel, what's going on?
Come on, stand up! Take them off. Let me see your underwear.
Okay, wait, are you serious?
Yeah, if you want to live, take them off!
Rachel, why are you gonna kill me? I've done nothing to you.
You're trying to screw me, Ed.
And that's a reason to kill me?
I never trusted you.
Rachel, you're so messed up. Tell me why you really use candles and lighting, huh?
Candles have been used throughout history.
Yeah?
For seduction and worship. For God, the devil.
And what do you worship, Rachel? What do you want us to do, son?
Justice.
Justice.
For the rest of my life.
Rachel, there is no justice. And if you want justice, you have to seek it. And you didn't. Everybody goes through things bad in life, and you can either rise above it all, or you can play the victim. We all get squeezed. I mean, my dad died when I was 5 years old. I was put into a foster home. But I rose above it. I mean, Rachel, you have so much going for you. You're beautiful, but you still play the victim, and you still feel sorry for yourself. You do. The rain falls on the bad and the good alike. And I know you were raped, and it's horrible. But at some point, you either have to sink or swim.
What was I supposed to do? I was so young.
Turn the rapist in and swim.
Rachel's dad died. Left all his money to Dr. Rodhoff.
No shit. Check into the insurance company, see if there's any foul play with her dad's death. Don't you think there's like a strange coincidence that Rachel's living in David Witt's apartment complex?
You are kidding me. I thought you got 100 years for murdering those 3 people.
Yeah, apparently not. I'm late for court. I'll see you.
This case gets more interesting by the day.
Hi. Are you Debbie?
Oh, yes, I am.
Detective Tischler, LAPD. We spoke on the phone?
Yes.
This is the subpoena for all of Rachel Jones' records.
Rachel, the police have all the paperwork about your whole life. It doesn't make you look very good.
I know.
I really don't think you're capable of all this. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
All right. She obviously has some fetish for lights and candles. She openly expressed hatred towards each of the victims. So yeah, the simple thing to do would be to just haul her ass in. However, my question now is, how could this girl have wiped out all of these men by herself? She had to have help.
Can I speak to Detective Tischler, please?
No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, is there any way we can get that by 5 o'clock? Yeah, okay. That'll work. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yeah. How can I help you, Patty?
I know who's killing everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
It's my next door neighbor, Rachel Jones.
Okay. Did she confess to you?
No, not exactly. But I know that one of the victims was her stepdad, and another one was this guy that used to rape her when she was a kid.
What do the lights do for her?
They're reminders of all the people that screw her over, and she wants to get even with them. And she has a gun.
You're full of shit,
No,
Patty.
I'm not. No, I know what I'm talking about, okay? I know that she hears voices. I know that she thinks she sees things. And I think that she gives sexual favors to her doctor for the drugs. Okay? Listen to me. I know her stepdad, and I know that she followed me because he was murdered right after. And that guy was a freak. He used to hire me to screw people in front of him.
When did you do this?
The day he was murdered. And then she came over to my apartment afterwards, and she made me watch the news report of his murder with her on TV.
You were at the crime scene the day of the murder.
Listen, lady, I am handing this bitch over to you on a silver platter, okay?
Go home, Patty.
Yeah, I gotta go.
There's no smoking in a public facility. Patty, you are about 3 seconds from getting arrested.
Screw Q.
Stevenson, escort her out.
Are you telling me that all of these guys murdered were in therapy with this girl and Dr. Rod?
Yeah, every one of them.
He is a pretty seedy character. I mean, he is close to 60 and just divorced a 20-year-old.
You know what his wife did before she met him.
Well, she was a hooker, of course.
Yeah. Listen, I got all of Dr. Rod's records. Let's just hope there's something in there for us. We've got no forensics, no eyewitnesses, just a few words from a hooker. And I don't trust Patty Williams. She's got a rap sheet as thick as a dictionary. There's more to this, I just know it. Detective Tischler. No comment.
This girl is nuts. Take a look at what was on her machine.
Green, red, blue. White is for purity. Oh my God, it is her.
And now, an update in the Candlelight murders. Rachel Jones, stepdaughter and sister to victims Kurt and William Jones, was brought in today for questioning. Police have thus far refused to name her as an official suspect.
The red light is for the fire. The blue light is peace, which I have now. The black light is my secret evil.
It's one thing to be a bitch. It's another thing to be a stupid bitch. Who were you putting on sex shows for?
What?
On your computer, you were putting on a sex show for someone. Who was it?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You were putting on a sex show for someone who kept sending you the message, I am watching you.
Somebody really said that? I thought I was going crazy.
Talking about your little scam to get drugs. Patty already told me that, Rachel. Who was it? Who was it, Rachel? Rachel! Who was it?
The only person who ever watched me was my stepfather.
Now, as I said in the beginning, if you're watching this, that means I'm already dead. So, in closing, here's the truth. Only love, God, and friendship can heal anyone. And that's what your dad wanted me to teach you as your therapist.
Green light's for money, which I will steal from everyone.
Tischler. My father's been murdered. Your prime suspect, Rachel Jones, is being held in jail. She just inherited $13 million and hired the best lawyer ever. You have nothing on her. No forensics, no clues, no eyewitnesses, absolutely nothing. We will sue your ass for keeping this innocent girl in jail, especially after everything she's been through. As of tomorrow, we file suit against this department. Good work, Detective.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
It's nice to meet you too, Matthew.
I'm so sorry.
Now I have a surprise for you. Green light.
I don't get it.
Ah, come on. Green light? Don't you remember what green light stood for? You would steal everybody's money? I always loved that about you.
I didn't kill your father, Matthew.
I know. I did. Now you have $13 million. And I was hoping maybe you'd want to share it with me.
What's your plan?
I really don't want to use this, but I will. It's up to you.
What do you want from me?
You mean that? You scared of me?
No.
Good. I had to check. Great, so all we have to do, you and me, share the money, and then blame your friend Ed for the murders. Together. Huh? What do you say?
Why would you do that?
You really don't know. I did it for you. For you. I always knew that you and we would end up together. Since we were kids. Besides, those guys were perverts. They're predators. You know, they're bad guys. I did the world a favor. And now, you're safe with me, the good guy. And we stole everybody's money. That's what you always wanted. So, what do you say?
There's one problem.
There's no problem. You and me, let's go get Ed.
I've been watching you.
Oh, very clever. I'm watching you too. Tell me you didn't, Rachel.
Guess you're not so smart after all.
Freeze, Maggie.
Tell me you
Drake,
didn't.
who's outside?
Rach!
He pulled a knife on me.
It's okay. After all I did for you. Rach!
You're here to signify a new chapter in my life. No more weirdos. Just friendship. I miss you too. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Actually, I'm just putting together a little present for you. Yeah, the gardening. All right, Ed. Hey, let me call you back, okay? All right, bye-bye.
I didn't see you there this morning.
Nope.
You couldn't even bother to see the man who's done all your dirty work be sentenced to death.
I didn't kill anyone. I don't care what Matthew said. I never asked him.
You didn't need to ask him. I'm sure you were very careful not to say anything incriminating. You know as well as I do what kind of mental condition he's been in.
What, that he's a psychopath? Like, Matthew was my friend. 2 years from now, a year from now, he'll probably be dead. Just, as far as I'm concerned, the case is over. I need to move on with my life.
So you're running. Is that what this is?
There's nothing left for me here but bad memories. I need to get away. I need to swim.
Yeah, well, little missy, you better swim as far away from here as you can and fast. I know what you did, Rachel. And I'm gonna prove it. And when I get you in that courtroom, you can bat your eyelashes all you want, but you will end up in a cell. At the very least. You took advantage of a really sick man. Shame on you. Yeah, I know about your little black lights. We'll see you soon.
Do you know about my yellow lights? Well, Ed, they're for gardening. Gardening never killed anyone. The red light is for fire. Fire.